Okay, timer is practically finished, so let's get on with it. It's Dave the Diver. Gonna have to refresh my memory of the situation here. Steel harpoon gun. Still just have a knife. I don't know if there's any way to upgrade that from the get-go. Hush dart, because I love to take out my fishies without killing them. A couple of bracelets. And our friend Cobra is telling us to upgrade. It's probably a good idea. I'm going to be rusty, so I'm certainly in danger of dying out there. So let's get on to iDiver and just upgrade everything. Not sure if I can afford the harpoon gun, but certainly more air tank, more better. It is your time down there, it is also your health. Diving suit, so I can get a hefty upgrade in how far down we can go. More depth, more better. And of course the cargo box is the big one, the more we come back with, the more Manola we make. And I think you can proportionally go more overweight. Although I won't claim to be sure about that one. As ever, things getting more and more expensive as we go along. I don't know how high these levels go. If I were to guess, I'd say level 10, but never mind that. Let's get to it. In terms of the main game's to-do list, we need to figure out the language of these sea people. So I need to grab some amethyst, and I need to grab their stone slab, wherever that is. Their record chamber. Well, let's just get to work. That's right, I play with a DualShock controller. Any games that I think are better with the controller, I do endeavour to use them. And the controller of choice for me is the DualShock 4. It is, in my eyes, the perfect controller. Although, speaking of control, I need to remember how to actually play. Circle to stab. Ooh, I think I can dash a bit. Yeah, I've got this wee dash thing, but it's very short. I wonder if you get invulnerability frames. How do I shoot again? I've managed to completely forget. Ah, there we go. We hold X to shoot, not tap it. Alright, I think I know everything I need to know. Let's get to work. I think for Dave we're a wee bit beyond chubby. He probably hears the word morbid a lot in his life. So I'm keen on proceeding with the story, so we're going to make a fairly direct route downwards, unless some other pickups catch my eye, like whatever we have over here. And of course there's you. Need to reacquaint myself with shooting things. I also need to remember how to fire. Yeah, there we go. Ah, just what we need. Extra O2, and you should be down for the count, allowing me to... Oh, man. I keep forgetting that. These big ones, you've actually got to kill them, I suppose? That's a shame. I'm sure I've made that mistake several times by now. Can you even get chubby if all you eat is sushi? No good reason you can't. Supersize me Japanese style. This hefty amount of O2 that we have. Certainly makes it feel like we could be going on forever down here. Yeah, well, I'll hold on to my ammo. Make my way as far south as I can, try and get some new and interesting targets. Do those guns have blueprints in them, or am I imagining things? Oh well, let's go back on what we just said. Take a shot on you, grab some potential goodies. I think of the net gun. Yeah, why not? Give me the net gun. And let me grab the entire barracuda. Rice and fish have plenty of calories, so if you eat enough, yes, I think if you eat enough of anything, you're going to put on the chunk. So according to what we're told, the amethyst is going to be lying at around the... Well, of course, I can't check my phone here, now can I? But the amethyst, I think it said, was just in the region that we have gotten a suit capable of taking on. I might grab this O2 here and now. Doubt I'll be coming back here in a hurry. Top up all we can. No thank you, Triple Axel. I rather like being able to net things. Don't know if that region is somewhere that I need or want to go to. Let's just make our way down. We have the ability to go down, and down we shall go. Although, let's not get nibbled by that shark, shall we? Such a very zen game, this. Just what I need after some DDR. Plenty of dancing about like a constipated wiener dog. Now I can just have Dave do all the exhausting stuff, and I imagine that diving does get pretty exhausting. Closest I've come to doing diving is I've done one little bit of snorkeling. And it wasn't much to write home about. Don't mind me, shark friend. Not interested in you, I have had my fill of you in the past already. I think I might actually take that over the sensor bomb trap. Use the boost to chase. Yeah, here we go. Coming down here before caused us to take a lot of oxygen damage. If I recall, I want the fancy light. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I'll leave behind the oxygen capsule. Can always come back here for that. As for you, be gone. Diving does get very exhausting the deeper you go, especially if you... Even if you seemingly stay pretty static underwater. Well, you're always fighting against the currents, aren't you? So there's always a bit of exertion going on. But I'm not going to claim that it is in any way my forte. Jeez, it'll give me all these... so many options. Could you come closer to this lighty up thing? I want to see if I can snag the two of you. Oh no, I thought maybe it would have an area of effect there, but it does not. Alright. I am feeling the weakness of this harpoon though. Shooting electricity underwater, what could go wrong? Well, in a huge area like this, a tiny bit of electricity is not going to make any odds. Get over here. Purple rock back there, Jake, perhaps, but I came back to grab some ammo. Yoink. Now, purple rock, you say? You stay away, and me. Oh, specifically need a pickaxe for that. Well, bum. Ah, well, that's serendipitous. Alright, no idea where the Sea People stone tablet might be. But let's go hunting. We got all the time in the world, surely, with 156.02 remaining. In fact, we can top that up with a friendly clam here. Splendid. I've learned my lesson. If you rush through these things whilst they're retracting, it'll still hurt poor Dave. Like so. Oh, I ran out of light already. Oh well. What was the answer to that situation? Can you hack them away? Yeah, there we go. Wow, that ran out of light in no time. Turmeric. Never the biggest fan of turmeric as a flavouring, but it's a nice thickener and good for colour. Rubber chicken! No, I think I'd rather be able to hack things. It's a shame that the pickaxe is your melee weapon, though. I don't think it's particularly good. Yeah, particularly bad, even. Can I grab you? That looks like a no. I don't know how much of a beating it's going to take for you. Perhaps the rubber chicken can pave the way forward? Does, for some odd reason, 10 damage. Alright, alright. I'll fake you out. Okay, there we go. Very quick on the draw for you. I might hold on to you then. I do love raking the ocean clean here. Just feels right. I wonder if I should be scared of that big fish in the background, though. Looks like it might mean business. Yeah, I swear I can aim better than this. Okay. Lessons being learned. Very nice of the game to give us the healing up before we came here, though. If I could get a touch of ammo, that would be wonderful as well. Alternatively, I attract your attention. You want to come and have a go, and then I boost away. Use the boost to chase! Easy money, although it's a shame they explode into nothing. A hush dart, or perhaps grabbing them in the net, would maybe be sufficient. Oh, forgive me for thinking I could enter here. Ah, excellent. A little too late to catch the other thing. There you go. Better not risk it. How's Dave the hunger for sushi going? Well, fortunately I ate before I started playing, so Dave's influence over my gut should be limited. That said, it wasn't a particularly satisfying meal. I just had some old bread and bits left over from Christmas. It wasn't even Christmassy food, I just bought in some food to get through Christmas time, but my landlord actually popped by and gave me some of his wife's Christmas cooking, which is very nice. Also meant I had more food than necessary. Oh no, no, not the photo taking. Alright, good enough. I'm not big on the photo taking aspect of this game, so I will do it as and when needed. And probably no more than that. Yeah, it was very nice. I popped by his place a few days prior to give him a Christmas present. He'd been good to me, so I decided to give him a lovely bottle of whiskey, and it was a lovely bottle. It was actually a bottle I wanted to have myself, but it's not a gift that doesn't cost you anything, right? What's this crab's story? I don't think I caught him. I don't particularly want to get too close in case he rips me in half. As big an undertaking that must be for ripping Dave. Will you be completing the game, or playing till you're bored with that? I intend on completing it. I usually do my long plays until we see the credits roll. Sometimes we even do it for a little longer. Alright, what is your story? I don't appear to be able to net you. You're just laughing that off. That doesn't appear to do anything either. Ah, but you certainly hurt me. Okay, that's not very nice. Trying to wonder if going further on is a good or bad idea. Starting to feel like a very bad idea, actually. Let's just back away for now. Maybe if I'd brought the spare O2 I would have thought differently, but I don't fancy dying. Speaking of food, tomorrow's the time to get started with the Japanese New Year. I have my soba and tempura booked. Plus a healthy big chunk of pork belly and Coca-Cola to boil it in. Yeah, that's the way forward. Boiling big chunks of pork in soda or cider. Alright, not a huge haul there. Wait, there are warm-blooded fish? Seems weird. Well, if people are willing to pay me for photos, then that might be a bit of a game changer. Why cook anything in Coca-Cola? It really tenderizes the meat. And it instills a very nice taste, in my opinion. Same goes for cooking in cider, or really anything that is carbonated. Alright, that was all well and good, but surely we can get down there and do better. You won't find them here tomorrow, I'll see about that. I might grab the waterproof box and just go for it. Try not to think too much about what Coca-Cola will do to your insides if you see what it does to food. But yeah, typically I like to cook up a festive ham at Christmas time. So I take a big unsmoked chunk of pork, boil it in Coca-Cola or Julmust, that turned out quite well, or cider. Mixed in with some chopped up vegetables, peppercorns, bay leaves. And once it's been boiling away there for a few hours, take it out and baste it in maple syrup. And then I roast it whole for 1 hour, every 15 minutes, reapplying maple syrup. Maple syrup mixed with some other stuff, usually clove. Oh man, I said I wasn't going to be hungry playing this now. Now I'm starting to change my mind already. Oh, hang on, was I about to follow that thing? Nah, surely not. I didn't even read what was going on there, I was too busy thinking about ham. Cheap Japanese sword. Yeah, give me that. Wakizashi. Oh, I think that gets me every time. I think I can just pick those up, but I cannot. In Japan, you would traditionally mix soy sauce, sugar, etc. So much easier just to add soy sauce to Coca-Cola. Yeah, but they'll add soy sauce to anything. Not saying it's a bad flavor, but it is certainly overdone. Then again, you're the one living there, not me. Coca-Cola is just corn syrup and flavor. Do we use corn syrup even in Coca-Cola? And by we, I mean not in America. I know Americans love to have corn syrup in truly everything they can. Alright, let's see how you handle the sword. Yeah, not so hot now, are you? Surprisingly satisfying combat, given that it's also simple. I think we'll grab this while we're here. I struggle to think of many things I've even seen that have corn syrup in it. At least here in Europe. I see it everywhere when I was in America. I wish we didn't have corn syrup and everything, says Groom. Well, be the change you want to see. Make your own food especially. Since coming to Hungary, the amount of pre-prepared meals I've eaten, God, must be in the single figures. Not that it was that high to begin with. Right, that's what we need, and it pains me to get rid of my underwater scooter, but I want that waterproof box where I'm going. Now, can I just take you out? You are bothersome to me. Actually, was I able to shoot you with the sleepy thing? I don't think I was. All right, back away, not today. I'm not being greedy enough. I'm not grabbing enough things. Fish as well. If you see it, grab it. Okay, that's good to know that that's there. Can always come crawling back here for additional oxygen. There we go. Sushi Chef will be happy to have you pre-chopped up. It's not true, but it's what I'll tell myself here. And since it seems hard enough to find, whilst I am here, I'll grab even more amethyst. And marginally regret how one of them landed. Yoink. I'll keep the sword. Tragic. I do want the... oxygen. Absolutely want the oxygen. Boy, it's hard to kill these things. Come on, get in here. I might deploy my little box and send it off. I think it holds 40 kilos. Feels a bit of a waste to make do without any more fish in it. Where are all those fish hiding? Like you. You come to me. And you. No! Does the game make you do decompression stops in safety 3 meters from the surface? No, it does not. It generally doesn't make you do any unfun, realistic things for the sake of realism, which I appreciate. It's realistic is seldom a good reasoning for anything in a game, at least in my opinion, and I know some people have very different opinions on that. Right, I'm sick of shanking you. I am shooting you now. Playtime's over. Sleepy time is now. Anything else to grab here before we go even more under? No, so I think I'll deploy my box, grab the oxygen and keep going, because I want the option to have more oxygen where I'm headed. Yoink. Oh, it's only 10 kilos. Why did I think this held 40 kilos? Alright, then take the Barracuda. And then whatever else. Huh, well, fancy that. Might have been an overall waste of time then. Ah, yes, it cost 40 gold. Good point. We're getting deep now, though. Unnecessary. For some reason, poisoning our catch isn't a problem in the sushi place. Oh, that's the big old shark. Not sure I want to tangle with you, especially since you're going to laugh off my sleepy darts. We'll top up an oxygen while we're here, though. You think we can find some boats for Bangladeshi man down here? Not sure about that. Can we do anything to these accursed crabbies? They do hefty damage, but they don't go to sleep. They don't react to being shot at all. There's another one right there, blocking heavens knows what. Oh, it's blocking a pot. I might want that pot. Come over here, you slow bugger. Let's try our luck. Yeah. Foolish. Foolish. The underwater miso is all mine. And this looks suspicious. Badly though. Not letting me in. Right, this time I want you. Well, I wanted you before, but this time I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna have you, he says. Okay, great. You did fall asleep. Not before your friend didn't do crazy damage to me, though. I missed his friend. Ooh. Excellent. Good use of the last shot, potentially. Looks a little big to take in one go, but let's see what the game says about that. Wait, you didn't fall asleep! Go to bread. It seems to indicate that it's trying to go to sleep. Oh god, it's hurting. Is it gonna go sleepy bye-byes? Disappointing. I do want you. Oh, dearie me, it wants me. Shouldn't have done that. There was a refill right here. Still take it though. Easy does it. Absolutely feeling the limitations of my gun, though. Also, I think you are defending yourself with the crab. Oh. Gamma, come over here, I want that. Pretty handy though. I do want the hush dart more operational. Where was my last extraction point? I should keep that in mind. I'm sure there'll be one further along here. Why would there not be? Oh crap. Getting hit by the tentacle things is probably the lesser of the evils there. Did that upgrade my gun? Level 3. It still just says after 6 seconds to go to sleep, but the other one didn't go to sleep, and there was no indication of why it didn't or wouldn't. Game's pulling a fast one on me. Pass. Big fish take more shots. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've shot that thing 4 times and it still didn't go to sleep. And this thing only has a capacity of 3, so it's lucky enough I was able to even hit it that many times. Come on, there's so much more that we could grab here. Why not get hungry with these things? Also, golden looking fish. Yes, please. Go to sleep. Lullaby. Yeah, again. It's not having any of it. Maybe a few more bullets will change his mind. What are they playing at? What does it take to put this thing to sleep? Who is Dave and why is he diving? Well, he was having a lovely time just chilling out. But his old pal called him up and insisted that he help out this sushi restaurant. He seems to be having a good time, although I do think Dave is getting exploited a fair bit. Poor hungry man now working his way into sushi debt. Right, I really did myself in a bit here. Was there any more oxygen that I passed by? At the very least I could refresh my memory on where the extraction point is. Aha! Excellent. Double excellent. How did I pass you by? Don't think I want that. I do want this. I don't know, Jake. Given the sushi prices, I'd say getting a discount on the enormous amounts of sushi that Dave eats is actually pretty good. We've had little evidence to show that he's actually getting any of this sushi. Oh, you ready to go now? There we go. Boy, these things are heavy at 7 kilos. Do I think I can get past you without any issues? No, I don't. I'm not sure to what degree this is going to help me, but... Oh, in the end they still just blow up. Poor Dave's lungs must be the size of tangerines now. Ooh, dearie me. Okay, alright, I think I've pushed my luck enough. Back we go. It was heading up the ways anyway. We are overburdened. We've got the good go. Oh, I don't know. I thought I just cracked this thing open. Perhaps I imagined it. Okay, no matter what we find over there, we wouldn't have space for it, so let's head on back. Not sure about the sea people item, though. Where am I meant to get that? It did even say that I'll get it at the mural, but I'm not going to claim to remember where that was. That's what I get for taking a Christmas break. Nah, I wouldn't remember the place even if I saw it 30 minutes ago. Dave appears to be surprisingly fat for a man who constantly swims. Probably has more lung capacity than 90% of the population. Yeah, how do you get that size when you do all this diving? That said, I think the implication was that he'd stopped diving for a while. Clearly still got the skills for it though. Come on. Get to Agent Hunk's extraction zone. Even more surprising is how he's got such dainty little legs. Surely your legs get a fair amount of a workout when you're diving. There we go. You can't outrun a bad diet. I've never heard of that, but that's a good phrase. It's the furthest we've gone, the longest we've gone, and a nice old big fish. Wait, the cat food counts as a cooking ingredient? That's scary. Oh, Dave looks so happy in the screen above him there. That's all it takes to make your UI not look utterly soulless. Strange customer. Why, that's the opening to Resident Evil Outbreak. What a weird customer. Alright, job well done. Let's head on back. Although, not before I check that. Yeah, Sea People Record Chamber has the Sea People Stone slab. But I don't know where that is. I'm sure we'll find it eventually. Ooh. Okay, right, I need to reacquaint myself with the staff here. Because I did put a bit of effort into this, surely. Although I'm pretty sure the people that I put out an ad for did disappear after a short while. Big muscular Raoul for the dining area. I leveled up both of them apparently, and Yone to help with the cooking. Alright, seems fine. Who's this strange customer, by the way? Also, what's your situation, Raoul? All energy comes from the muscles. Oh. Divers have a dream of swimming in all the seas. The game certainly teaches you a lot of things that you never thought you'd know. Someone told you how to see possible staff skills, and you picked new staff. Is that so? Ooh, the moray eel. I'm from Moray. Nocturnal night diving, catch a moray eel. We'll give it a go. How hard could they be? Ah, right, so it's not just evening, it's actual night time that we can do the fishing. Then when's poor Dave gonna sleep? I'm not, even when I was playing Skyrim, did I ever hear the guy saying, I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee? Skills locked, huh? We've already done the training for them. Somebody also told me about this dispatch option. So you can dispatch your people to go and find goodies. Don't know how many they're going to get, and I'm not sure it's worth my time, given I seem to have plenty of it already, but the option is there. Alright, let's set up the menu and get to work. Most expensive stuff up top, no doubt. Can I enhance you? Go for it. And no Bane, I'm quite certain I never skip the cutscenes in this game, because they've all been instantly very good. I'm going to need something that I have a fairly bulky amount of. I'll put it in the Tiger Shark meat option, and then have that on auto supply. Pacific Fanfish. That could also be enhanced, right? Yeah, enhance that and then put it on. Question is if I'll be able to remember the how to serve the beers properly. I've still got pie on my applicant list, but I reckon with this we're fine. Besides, I need another, need a gold or higher to get someone else in the kitchen. No one in the waiting room. Nah, I'm sure we're fine as we are. Let's crack it open and get to work. If I can remember how. Oh, triangle. How do we run again? Ah, there we go. So sadly my useless cohorts don't actually pour anybody their green tea. It's all up to me. Something else I need to remember is the wasabi. I completely... well, I had no idea about the grating wasabi. Maybe I should get it done now. How does this work? There you go. Why we don't have that just on tap, I do not know. I am not good at pouring beer, evidently. So this is probably my least favourite part of the game. It really feels like I'm playing Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares for the Nintendo DS. Not an experience I rate. So how do we get very little foam on this? Because I keep pouring bad beers. Poor show by me, that's going to be bad ratings, no doubt. Bad ratings, but good money. Nice. It's like I'm making AAA video games. Usually you get less foam by holding it more horizontally longer, having the beer fall less of a distance. But that's in real life. Surely it'd be the same here. Ooh, nice. Right, so the Mori curry. We have to go fishing at nighttime or diving at nighttime, but how do we ensure that it becomes nighttime? I don't know. Weapons are destroyed as soon as you come out of the sea. No explanation as to why. Alright, has Duff got anything for me though? I've already got the Hush Dart, and I rather like my Hush Dart. Someday. Brahma says, I've come to the conclusion that I'd rather play Infra than Dave the Diver. Madness. Give me Dave the Diver any day of the week. Just a few more points on this and I'm good, but I'm not finding what I need there. Alright, never mind that, unless you have something amazing in your shop for me. I'm just going to make my way down and see if I can't find that translation plate thing. Everyone has that one subpar game they like and several good games that they cannot stand. Come now, I don't think subpar does Draken justice. Draken is absolute ass. But I'm not going to stop having a soft spot in my heart for it. Rock Hangstick. This is named by Swedes. Can't puff up forever, puff fish. Where, oh where? Stone slab from the Sea People record chamber, but where is that? Am I misremembering that at some point we had a map here? Probably. But it would certainly be useful. To the right side in this biome, that sounds about right. I recall going over to the right and finding something. I think I took a big picture of a mural over there. So it comes to my mind at least. Also, you're coming with me. Whoa, okay. Immune to my sleepy bullets when you've got the big chunk on. Alright, this will not stand. You're going down. Oh, wait, do you ever deflate when you're asleep? Oh no! That's a shame. Okay, but I still want one of you. Don't get close when they're going to sleep then. Should have just let DDR orienteering follow its course. I don't know, I can get very lost for a very long time. My sense of direction is miserable. But it can also lead to a more interesting life. That's what I choose to tell myself at least. Gosh, you know, this has a fair few parallels to some ship breaking. Limited carry capacity, raking everything we can in order to make mad money. In the end, every game I'm playing is just Ship Graveyard Simulator. Yeah, where's the fuso? No, not the one I wanted to shoot. Curses. I wanted Big Red and Spotty over there. Yeah, I'll take the oxygen while I'm at it. Surely I'm not coming back. Yeah, regrettably, I don't think I'm going to be tearing apart the fuso. I've been burned by the bugs. Take it. I don't feel particularly good about sniper rifling my enemies, but if I'm out of ammo for the sleepy gun, then this'll do. Although, lo and behold, I'm probably going to find just straight up ammo lying around. Oh, well, it's just lying right here. Don't mind me. I'll keep Dr. Bacon nice and happy, but we need to think more about what'll make me happy. There's a whole lot of not much in here. Okay, how'd we go then? How much of the sleep poison do you think makes it into this sushi? Oh, not just sleep poison, we can poison the fish. And that doesn't seem to negatively impact what we're cooking up. Egads, my gun disappeared as well. No. Ship Graveyard Simulator has better object permanence than that. How do you two feel like a 2 for the price of 1 for me? Yeah. The angles are not ideal. Wait, did I burn you? I appreciate the inventiveness to say it's okay that we have sniper rifles that get used underwater in this game. Realism has no place in Dave the Diver. Come on now. Much of fire-water cross-path, is there? In Dominions, but there is a fire-water blade that hits with both fire damage and water damage. Am I right in thinking that water and cold have been moved apart from each other in Dom 6, or am I thinking about air and illusion? Why isn't a game full of mermaids with a sushi place in a remote island that gets daily customers not realistic? I don't think anybody's arguing the realistic thing here. I'm just glad it's not here. I've already grabbed you. I am, however, a little over encumbered here. That's okay, why be a little when we can be a lot? I've got plenty of oxygen after all. And we've found our extraction point, even easier. Now I wonder if the extraction points are the same each time, or if my poor memory is just not keeping track of them very well. Can I just beat you to death? Because I am sick of being bullied by you. There we go. Western game dev was here. How do you know 105 gigabytes of pointless crafting mechanics? Games are too huge, too slow, take themselves too seriously. Continue to be mystified by how Last of Us is seen as a good game. If we hadn't had... oh, what was that god-awful walking sim called? Developer Stanley Parable? Goodness, I've completely forgotten its name. Anyway, if that game hadn't been in the rose-tinted... not the rose-tinted... the mockery marathon, then Last of Us probably would have been my least favourite in that. No, not going. Beginner's Guide, that's it. Thank you, Baron. Alright, translation device a go-go. I'm very curious where this plot's meant to go. There is clearly a main plot line to follow. It's got the sea people, it's got the green activists. But where's it going? It's, I have zero idea. No predictions to make. Everything just seems to come so far out of left field in this game. Like the guy with a grenade launcher underwater. It was cool, though. The Last of Us is an amazing story with some mediocre zombie shit. Is it, though? I mean, I watched through it. Nothing really amazing about it. It has sad, ill-done two people, but that doesn't make them compelling. Alright. Question is, do I need to time skip in order to go diving at night time? I don't know, but I think I'll give it a go. Alright, so if I just hit time skip, it will be evening, okay. Aww. He looks so happy and content, and why wouldn't he be? He's out in the water and he's getting to read, well, God knows what. You can only dive once at night. 1/3 of the evening working hours will be consumed. Right, that's the ticket. So I need to go down there and get that moray eel. The shop is not open for me. It'd be nice if I could get that grenade launcher. Watson. Has there ever been a good man called Watson? Right. Yeah, we go for it. I'm having that eel. Oh, okay. The wildlife here is violent. clear fin lionfish. What have we here? Well, it's different, and I do like different. Meaning I probably shouldn't fill up my inventory with random garbage. Okay, can't be having this. Come on, I'm right at the top levels here. Shouldn't be getting my big chunky butt kicked. Decent gun, but I prefer to take my prey intact. So are they all just out to get me? Looks like it. It's also very insidious sounding music. I like it. I continue to like it. Oh, I didn't give the catfish over to the cat now, did I? I need to see what happens. Maybe the cat's gonna suddenly sit bipedal and start talking to me. Offer me hot tips. Always was, Jared. Not arrogant enough to think otherwise. Could already do with some more air. So here's a question for you. Is Dave the Diver a roguelite? Entirely sure I have an answer to that myself. Naturally, yes. Oh, there we go then. Others are more confident in that than me. I'm going to top up my ammo before going further down. At least I know my escape point is here, but I like to think I get further down, find another extraction point, and still enjoy some extra air. And of course that eel. Game definitions are fuzzy things to begin with. What is even an action-adventure? Is that a different kind of thing? Okay, I don't recall them being violent, so maybe it is. Go to sleep. There we go. Yeah, spear squid. That's new. Was there any indication of where I'm going to find this eel? They can be found at night, is all I was told. And if it's a story mission, then it's probably in an easier area. But I'm down here, so too bad. Where's my eel? Well, there's my extraction point, but not at all what I'm looking for. I wonder if these fish want to kill me as well. Oh, that's a yes. Oh boy. Even missed you and shot your pal. Okay. Fortunately, though, I can boost my way over, steal you, and... oh, good lord. Nora's getting her cat food, and I am getting out of here. Fortunately, I have a pair of these. But where's that eel. Please stop calling Helen out like that. He has to find love where he can. That's not very nice. But it is funny. That is not an eel, that is a big old fish. And I am unlikely to be able to take you out. It's about to get even less likely. Can I just squeeze my way past you? Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me! Continue to not mind me. Oh dear! You're not... Oh dear, right, well, bye-bye. Oh, he's turning on me, okay. Didn't think he'd come down into that wee hole, but... Fortunately, I suppose. We've left ourselves a little bit of oxygen. Yeah, you stay down there. I'm gonna steal your oxygen tank, and then away I go. Oh, it's a dead end here. If I had a better gun, I would shred that thing, but I don't. I don't want to see Final Fantasy XIII and good in the same sentence. That was a miserable game. It's a regular one, right? I'll take it anyway. The other one was half used up. Liking this ambience, though. Ah, okay, so you're limited in how far down you can go at night time. That explains that it only takes up 1/3 of the workday. But can't we have everybody else work while I'm doing this? Why do I have to take care of everything? I suppose I am also the one that's taking all the profits. Rock harpoon? I think not. No, you're vital. Someone has to pour the green tea. Yeah, and make the 1 coin for... Hello? That doesn't look like an eel. Yeah, let's just beat it up. Oh, okay, no, it immediately wakens up if I try and beat it. Mistakes were made. Mistakes are continually being made. I'm not sure I'm in a good place to be taking you on. I don't have a decent gun. I doubt you care about going to sleep on me. Ah, perhaps we can solve one of our crises right here. If you would just kindly leave me alone to grab that gun. Hope it's a gun. It might just be a gun blueprint. Triple axle should take care of all of my subsea problems. Although I can probably only afford to get tickled by this thing once. Where did it go? Where did it go? Aha. was pathetic. Nice dodge, Dave. You betray your figure. Splendid. Let's hack you to pieces, whatever you are. Oh, it's nothing new. Apparently we've seen you before. Well, at least I get rewarded somewhat for my effort, but unless that eel is keen on going to sleep, I might be in a bit of a pickle going forward. On the plus side, it can't be anywhere other than the shallower waters by now. So let's see if we can't find our way towards it. Okay, let's not die on the way up, shall we? I would very much like some oxygen, please. Oh, hello, it's an eel. I am ill-suited to get you right now. If you could do me a favour and just fall asleep and let me... Oh, cripes! Truly everything wants me dead here tonight. Do I extract or do I risk it for some air? Might as well take the triple axle where I am. You know what? There are too many things out here that want me dead. I think it's time to make like Agent Hunk and find my sweet, sweet extraction. Oh, you guys. Less of that. Golly gosh. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Uh-oh. Don't panic. Just leave. Uh-oh, panic. You always gotta watch your oxygen, Dave. Yeah, and I can only take one item out of all of that. Damn, all this new stuff that I found. Well, might as well take the eel, wherever it is. Wherever it is. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think such tiny fish would actually attack me there, but they do. And they were denying me that sweet zone of control. And although I tried to swim up, I think I was just greeted by more rock. Oh well. Ooh. Oh, you can only dive once per night. James, you haven't had enough, have you, Dave? Let's head back. Killed by a school, the truly American experience. Alright. You know, it doesn't warn me about the menu if I try to open. Can you just open with nothing on the menu and have a miserable time? Oh boy, just imagine the enhancements done with you. I can imagine. Seems like an easy mistake to make. Was sorely tempted to grab myself some nice new knives. Was doing some Christmas shopping for myself last night, And I thought, boy, it would be nice to have some excellent knives, but I talked myself out of it. I figured you have knives, they work fine. You're just being greedy. But greed is good. Doesn't cost too much. I will enhance you while we're at it. But I always like to have something that I've got tons of, so we can always have something on the menu. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, crumbs, I forgot to feed the cat again, didn't I? Although on the other hand, I don't see the cat. How about getting a whetstone for your old ones? Now there's an idea. Seems like a bit of effort though. Thanks, Raoul. Keep the customers entertained with your muscles, please. Oh no, 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 no! I wanted to serve the beer. Also, why did we not serve the guy his dish? Did he not get his moray eel? You had to do it. What? Why? I've got workers for this. Alright, my translating friend. Thanks to some help from Duff, you can now translate them. Okay. You're the main character, therefore it's your job. Yeah, maybe Dave isn't getting paid enough for this. Means I probably need to go and grab myself another moray eel as well. Paying people back for help received was what a noble master would do. Ah, there we go. Been waiting on this for a while. Taking a break from being the juggernaut in State of Decay, Duff finally retires. Jellyfish party, 3 days, serving well, we serve jellyfish. Make your way on over. Now I'd be keen to see... Oh, didn't let me open that. Keen to see if I can improve my gun at all. I would like more capacity, or the ability to make the bigger fish go to sleep. Maybe both. This game lays it on thick, though. It's different thing after different thing. I wonder if they were just so schizophrenic when making the game, or just they had a ton of ideas they wanted to pour in. What's our reward here? Not really sure poison resist bracelet is any good for me. Because how often do we even get poisoned? Not often enough to be concerned. Can you update your Cooksta rank? Looks like I can actually. Huzzah! We are gold. That's how it works. perhaps now I can actually feed the cat. It is staring at you. Okay. Right, well, I have some common stuff first. It's, seems happy enough. I mean, I wouldn't be happy eating cat food. That stuff is miserable. But did that do anything? I have no clue. Okay. I was wondering why they're working so early, considering we're closed for ages. Maybe these people truly have nothing else to do. Enough of this nonsense. Get me underwater again. And this evening we'll have a revenge against the School of Fish. Oh yeah, the animations are top-notch. 2D is timeless. Right, Duffman. Upgrade my lovely Hush Dart, please. But how does this work? Because I've already made this. Why would I want to craft it again? I want a level 2 Hush Dart. Ah, there we go. Square to upgrade. Manbook Pro. Right. Trank Gun. Does increase the magazine, which is exactly what I want. But requires purple starfish, which I don't have any recollection of finding. Okay, well, purple starfish, that's what we're hunting for. You know, in addition to everything else. Nah, we're good. Actually, curiously, do we have any... Ah, there we go. Sea People Guard Post. I was wondering what the next story mission would be. But we'll take care of that. Ah, compared to nighttime, daytime seems much less terrifyingly hostile. Betrayed by that school, though. It's okay though, played plenty of Reset here, so not like I can't handle losing most of what I go dungeon diving for. Hell, you stand to lose a whole lot more in Reset here. Because in that game, time is a bit more pressing. You gotta pay your debts after all. Kinda sad though, Reset here is a very solved game. And the solution is unsatisfying. The trick to Reset here is actually not to nickel and dime people. The trick is to give them a very specific price for each good and keep the chains going. That's how you build up all the EXP, and that is of vital importance. Also, you just get away from me. I want this. You can now disassemble guns. Okay. Dare we try that? Hold down, disassemble. Am I gonna get a purple thingamajigger? No, I just get crummy fragments. Reset here was best. Reset here was great. In fact, even just saying was makes me kinda sad. You're coming with me, and you're coming with me. I've got some lost night time to make up for. Oh, goddamn, every freaking time! It's not immediately obvious to me what is too big a fish to take in one go. Hell, we took the eel, and the eel was considerably larger than that fish. Yeah, Moonlighter wasn't all that. I still beat it though. But it had those Zelda-style dungeons, which I'm never the world's biggest fan of. Oh, what a miss. He turned around at just the right time. That's alright, when you play a bunch of different games, you're bound to find ones that aren't so hot. What happens when I hit you with this thing? Oh, you don't recoil. Okay. What a weird fish. There's probably been asked, but how does Dave the Diver compare with Dredge in your opinion? They're completely different games. They are incomparable. They're both pretty good in their own right, and they both have downsides. Of the two, I'd probably say I prefer Dave the Diver. But that's to no discredit of Dredge. Dredge does a good enough job discrediting itself with its own downsides, but don't want to harp too much on those. Oh, nice. So even though I mangled the fish a bit, I took it alive, and that still makes it 3-star. Nice. How would Dave the Diver be at Blitzball? Would he be a star player if he were playing for the Zanuck and Daves? He's got that Keepa build to him, and it's worth noting that whilst Keepa is a disastrously bad goalie, one of the worst in the game, he is an Onion Knight when it comes to shooting. At high levels, Keepa is the best shot in the game, with 99 shooting skill. Also, the character designer for Final Fantasy X said that Keepa was their favourite character. Yeah, I'll take the whip. Papa. Alright, let's have a word, shall we? Dave's not best happy being judged for his appearance. Look at the size of his arms though, holy moly. It's like a charger on both sides. The bravest and coolest. I thought these people would be nicer. Maybe we should see how they taste. Feather coral, lily coral. Make them edible. I am going to forget those items. Thankfully it'll surely... Yeah, there we go. Keep note of them for me. Where am I going to find some feather and lily coral? Have I found them before, perhaps? Anyway, I won't be coming back down in here in a hurry, so I may as well steal the oxygen. And vamos. Now come on, playing Dominions has taught me that the sub-dwellers can industrialize perfectly well. Where they struggle is doing some blood hunting. Oh, well, that was easy. Feather coral get. Oh, well, that was even easier. Ooh, tranquilizer Mosin Nagant. Sniper rifle tranquilizer. But it's only a 50% chance, and its magazine is tiny, so it sounds to me like it's getting torn apart. Oh, starting to regret that, now that I've just set eyes on you. Ah, crumbs. Perhaps there'll be a pickaxe in here, help me out. No, but there's a spade. I think I'd rather use my poison device, actually. It's so fast. Ah, excellent. That's what we're after. Purple starfish are kept down here. What I'm curious is if we're going to find a way to, yoink, a way to quickly make our way down to these depths, because swimming all the way down here, it's taken a bit of time for poor Dave the diver. Orichalcum? No, but opals will do. Okay, that might be big damage, but that is far too slow. I want my whip back. Yeah. Extraction point here as well. Very convenient, and I do have backup oxygen. So as long as I don't muck everything up once again, should be good to go. For one, we were told that it is jellyfish time coming up. And they shall be mine. Heavy though they may be. Where's the fiery one? Oh, I'm getting weighed down here quite a bit already. Now, can I get you without attracting your attention? Hurry it up, Dave. Right. Back we go. Ow. Ow. I think I'll just pop this here and now. Potentially mistakes have been made. Ah, diddums. That'll be my lot. Well, I'm glad I expanded my inventory as much as I did. Feels like it's getting filled up really quickly. Perhaps it's just that we're getting bigger and badder fish the further down we go. But we shall make these herbs edible, heal that very rude fish person, and carry on. Are there normally ore deposits in the ocean? Do people mine them? Pass. It's not my expertise. Right, now can I go straight over to Bancho and sort that out? Also, maybe I can feed Nora a bit more. Oh, it's called Momo. Nora is the fish, is the cat from Harvest Moon Back to Nature. Freaking Raoul. He looks so happy. I like it. To think Bane would ever accuse me of skipping these scenes. Not on my life. Those freaking legs, though. How do they support him? Bane got me to buy this game in early access 1.5 years ago. Great, this game was in early access. Passed me right by, as early access games oft do. Alright, once more into the soup. Ah, here we go. It'll feed on dead fish and other food sources, so if I ditch fish, I can make the crabs move away, but no indication of how to get them. If someone knows how to get those crabs, I'm all ears, because I have tried shooting everything I have at them to no avail, and I would quite like to eat some crab. Can you buy the drone upgrade? If so, I suggest you do so ASAP. Drone upgrade? I wasn't aware of that being an option for me. Yeah, hopefully catching crabs in this game is a lot more fun than it was in Dredge. I really had to turn my... Oh, right, disassemble. I certainly had to turn my back on the crab boxes in that game. Oh, you can kill the crabs with a shovel. Nice. Having you. I forget, can I have you? I don't feel bad about using any of my ammo here, because we've got a fresh ammo supply right there. Ah, bums. Okay, I'll leave you be. How did I not pick up the soy sauce? Also, still strikes me as so weird that we're going to find cooking ingredients underwater, and that's totally okay. And I think the less we consider where Dave is storing them, all the better. Whenever you see a brightly big yellow symbol and an X on the fish, that means the fish can be transported in its entirety with the drone upgrade. Case in point, the parrotfish, sharks, etc. In their entirety, eh? I like the sound of it. But, sounds like I need that drone. But like I said, I didn't notice the drone upgrade. Is that something that I get from the simple upgrade thing on the phone? The scuba gear, what's it? Oh yeah, very helpful. How are you enjoying your time with Dave the Diver? Oh, the game's great. It's a great game. Also, we have the jellyfish event coming up, so don't mind me. I'll have them all. Or rather, I'll have these 3. They're nice and light compared to the other jellyfish that we tend to find. You might be a little difficult for me to kill without a gun. Too difficult. There we go. Revenge is the dish best served. And I'm quite confident there's some oxygen just waiting around here for me. Yeah, funnily enough, this game seems to simultaneously overload you with things and also not unload things on you fast enough. Maybe it's just because there are so many elements to this game. But yeah, we've got all these big fish, but we can't carry them away yet for some reason. God knows why. Why did it take so long to get gun enhancements? I don't know. Small net gun. No thank you. Oh, but of course. It's as wide as an ocean and as deep as a puddle with its mechanics, but it's got charm. Yeah, that's very accurate. I'd be hard-pressed to call this a deep game. But does a game have to be deep to be enjoyable? Absolutely not. God, one of the things I got myself as a Christmas present is some memory foam armrests for my chair. I don't have them yet. They're ordered and en route, but man, they cannot come fast enough. This IKEA Marcus has been doing me good for 10 years or so now, but it's high time it retired. And I'm feeling it digging into my arms. More ammo means take your best shot. I want that golden fish. I'd love to use one of these underwater jet things for real. Ever since I saw it in Turok 2, The Seeds of Evil, I always wanted to use one. But the opportunity has not really popped up yet. Perhaps someday it will. What a shot. You know what, I will take you, just instantly use you. Waste not, want not. Yeah, I ordered a whole chair. The way I saw it, I was ordering it from Amazon, which means that's going to have a very generous return operation if I don't like it. I mean, hopefully I do like it, but it wasn't a cheap chair. And I got no problem turning around and saying, this is gash, take it back. I do it often enough with my Steam games. Returning a chair is a pain. Is it, though? I seem to recall that Amazon sends you the packaging to return an item with. Or have they changed the way they do that? How do they smell it underwater? Oh, lordy, no. Dave's got a translation device. Right, get the target safely on the back. The joke is often made about underwater escort quests. Alright, you're coming with me. Oh, I gotta hold R2? No. Maybe just let you die along the way. Can I R2 and also use the... No, I can't. I can't attack right now either. Oh, this is awkward. Right, well, fortunately it doesn't seem to be very far to go, and... Oh, hang on. You exude some kind of light that stops these things from attacking us. That's handy. Also, this isn't far to go, so lucky me. Leon, help! Can't remember how insufferable is Ashley in the RE4 remake. I grabbed it and I played it for about 20 minutes and then no more. I feel like poor Dave is getting the respect he deserves here. Also, where's the village? Ah, wait, I see the person we're following right now on the bottom left. I don't want to get too overburdened here, but I don't want to pass by any opportunity to grab some goodies. Ooh, but I might want to pass you by. Farewell. So it's causing the controller to vibrate, just carrying you around. And I've got one of those see-through controllers, so I can actually see the little vibration device spinning. Ooh, boy. See you later. I've got some business to take care of. It's business. It's business time. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Business hours are over, baby. Yes! There we go. Having my just desserts. Ooh, this is probably going to make the escort quest less than ideal, but come on, it's only 35 meters. How hard could it be? I want that ammo. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Can barely move. I sure hope there's some O2 around here. And, you know, no enemies that attack me. Come on, Dave. Do it for the fish. Think about Candice DeBaby's underwater adventures. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, we're not done? Oh, there we go. We are not done. Ah. Much better. I do want that purple starfish thing, but I am at my limit here. I'll take this as O2. It is not. What if we can, like, do it very quickly by grabbing or going, grabbing and going? It's not done until you're singing a song about sleeping with mermaids. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. She knew the risks. Roller's vibrating like crazy now, though it did not like that. This is all going to be absolutely for naught if I lose out on that shark. It's okay, I got a giant chunky underwater grenade launcher. And if things look bad, at least I can get away with my quick boosty thing. Wait there, Quine. I don't feel comfortable without a bit more oxygen here. Ooh. Yes. Yes, I shall. Oh, the game's great, Aussie. I give it a hearty recommendation to anyone. I mean, it's got just about everything you could imagine, so someone's gonna like some part of it. Is this perhaps how we learn how to move rocks? I still think there's weird pacing things going on. A lot of back and forthing. I'd love stop and grab more, but we are over encumbered as it is, so out we go. What do you think Dave's reading there? It's probably Girl's Last Tour. Freaking bacon. Ooh, yeah, just imagine getting my own grenade launcher. That's going to be a tough call. I like taking my fish intact, but how can I say no to my own underwater M32? It's one of my favorite killing floor weapons. I usually go Commando, but use an M32 alongside a Finfal or a Scar. I call the class Command Demo. And it's very powerful. The depth was warning you. Maybe that's why Cobra is telling me to upgrade my equipment some more. But as far as I can tell, there is no way to get that drone extraction thing you were talking about, which is tragic. Someday we'll be platinum. Loads of purple starfish needed, and they are tricky to come by. No shortage of fragments though, thankfully. Alright, well that being how it is, I may as well get the depth upgrade. And surely I don't need that much air. At this point I should almost certainly make my harpoon gun not such a joke. Okay, well that would make it into a joke. I'll pass it by, keep it on the Piccolo style. But I do want to get back underwater. I need to go and grab more of that moray eel. Because evidently I wasn't paying enough attention last time and didn't serve it to him. Who would have thought? Figured my staff would take care of that for me. Every time you say purple starfish, I giggle. How far be it for me to stop you from enjoying your giggles? Gotta remember, I lost everything from my last journey here, so I can't take for granted that I have any of these nighttime fish. Bancho's staff. No, yeah, okay, I hired them. I seem to be the one paying them, but they're totally not my staff. Calm down, dude. Since it's the eel I want, I should probably stay at the higher levels, but on the other hand, I sure would love that shark. Maybe some poison will help me out with exactly that. Okay, calm down there, sunshine. Now you. That poison is quite sad, though. And these angles are rather sad, too. Come on. Oh, God. Come on! You're embarrassing yourself, Jake, and you know it. Good thing there's oxygen right here, lest we have another embarrassing encounter. Oh, and there's the eel. Shark, don't eat my eel. I mean, that eel was far larger than some of the other things we've had, but we still took it. And you. Having one of you for good measure. Huh. How bizarre. That was an intense melee by Dave, though, but I don't know what causes those kinds of altercations to happen instead of the shark just ramming into you. Oh, it is indeed new. Excellent. Well, just like that, I've already got what I came for, but, as they say, greed, for lack of a better word, is good. And I'm feeling greedy. This seems pretty zen as well, but... don't know, I haven't done any diving, so... I don't know if I'd freak out in this situation or not. Anything's possible. I had nothing but problems trying to connect my 360 controller with the PC wirelessly. The only thing that ever worked particularly well was actually doing it wired. Of course, that's nowhere near as big as the problems I had trying to use my PS4 controller with a PC. For some reason, Sony just thought having PC drivers was beneath them. Fortunately... oh, no, I want that. I want that. There we go. Fortunately, Steam picked up the slack in that regard, and a lot of it works just fine. How do I isolate you? Your friend keeps nibbling me. And now your friend's friend. There we go. Yeah, gotta hand it to Steam. They've really upped their game when it comes to controller support. You can even have some nice custom hotkeys for your controller, like toggling auto fire. It's like I'm really using a non-standard peripheral back in the 90s. Our family even had an NES fight stick. I tried the Steam controller. It wasn't for me. I like having an actual physical D-pad. And absolutely not an Xbox D-pad. A Nintendo or Sony one, pretty please. Getting a little too greedy for my own good here. Oh, far too greedy for my own good. Let's not die, let's get to extraction. Although I can't remember where the extraction was. Ah, that'll do nicely. Oh, but I've still got a wee bit of time and ammo. Surely I can catch something else while I'm here. Gotta be something around here, right? Oh yeah, not that school again. They did me in before, I won't let them do me in again. Right, now let's make sure we actually serve this fussy guy at the counter. We've seen it all before, let's head back. Do sushi bars tend to have fish behind them? live and in a tank? Everyone's so nasty to Dave, he doesn't deserve this. I know he looks like a thumb and he's got that neck beard going on, but he works hard for what he's got. Kombu and white trevally. Do we even have that? I have no idea. I would say no. There's that white trevally combo thing, but I don't have the white trevally and I don't know where to find that. 50 to 130 meters. Roger that, but it's still not happening. Right, Moray Eel. Make it so. You shall be enhanced. So freaking good. Could be enhanced again, even. Nah, nah, just put it out as it is. And have it on auto supply. Still not super sold on the whole auto supply thing about the game. I've had it explained to me, and it still somehow manages to go over my head. Not in how it works, but why it even exists to work the way it does. Alright, and two more. Definitely want to... Oh, hang on, the jellyfish I should probably keep around for that big jellyfish event. That's starting in a few days, right? Which I assume is what that little pink thing to the side is. Even so, I will enhance you so that when we do sell you, we sell you for the boom boom dollar. Yeah, even more. Even more. And I keep being told to do something with my staff. Ooh, how about adding some staff? Get that kitchen working even faster. Let's put something out on the internet. I hear you get all sorts out there these days. That little animation for it was so good. You don't even see it for a full second, but they took the work in to make that. That was brilliant. You wouldn't even see Kairosoft doing something like that. Alright, give that until tomorrow. I think I was also told to do some skills stuff. I don't know how we unlock these skills, though. Finally! Finally, someone else can do the damn drink serving. I don't enjoy doing it, so you take care of it for me. Hey, Raul, do you want to learn how to dish out some drinks? 10% chance of increasing the number of plates? I don't follow. What about Yone? What can you do? A huge amount of cooking upgrade. Yeah, sure, do it. Go on, we're investing in the future here. Alright, let's make it happen. Let's make sushi and change lives. Oh, you're even pretty good at doing it. So, I am actually going to be the one serving this. Huzzah. And if you're wondering how I missed that before, I was too busy looking at the dozen other things on screen. Oh, good lord. Oh, we've all been there. There we go, finally someone being nice to Dave. Oh, maybe a little too nice. I mean, I could help with dragging all these dishes out, but that's just not how I operate. I still don't understand how this works, though. I mean, what am I meant to do? Whatever I'm doing it badly. So badly that they leave? Thank you, Raoul. Blended. Pour, stop, let it settle, then pour some more. Alright, I'll try that next time. Ooh, this sounds very untoward. Auto? I can't even check my phone here, I have to go round the back, speak to Auto. Good lord, what is this? I was not expecting this. Even a different control scheme for us. I swear, Dave the Diver is just getting fatter every new perspective we see of him. Okay, what have we here then? Maybe he's meant to be a Harvest Moon inspiration. He's got the red neck thing, and he's got the overalls. It's just that he's wearing a straw hat instead of a backwards baseball cap. How cute. Fish in the fish farm sent to sushi directly, even if you fail to catch. Don't worry. Oh. Oh, now we're gonna steal their eggs. Even better. It's like the worst part of Monster Hunter all over again. They really do just shove absolutely everything into this game. Was Dave just scratching his arse there? He was picking his nose as well. Okay. Very interesting. Maybe I can go and feed the cat as well. I've got some good cat food for you, which I fished up at 50 meters. It is disgusting, though. I have never seen cat food that isn't disgusting in some way, shape, or form. Still, don't want the cat getting too fat. Was hoping to do some buying and upgrading and such, but yeah, why not just dive right in? This isn't the kind of game I could imagine going through 100%. There's just so many elements to it. Then again, I think I'd sooner 100% this than say Just Cause. Or even 1%ing Forspoken. What is that dinging noise? I'm not imagining that, right? So many new elements to this game every freaking time. It's the Bing Bing Wahoo! You can hear it all the way from Bangladesh. No. No, we are done with that. Scrap sorting. Alright, that's it. We're gonna help out those sea people. You got anything good for me? Yes and no. Let's go and bother Otto. Always nice to have a new person to call up. Alright, that's enough out of you. Not sure I want to do any more eco-water stuff. Although I don't know if that gemstone is any good. I'm never fond of these kinds of things in game, like scratch this thing's arse cheek 15 times to unlock the plus 3% boost to whatever else. I don't know if there's anything to unlock from doing all the Marinica stuff for Satoshi here, though. See, there's these progress things, but no indication of something to collect for it. So a lot of followers get platinum. Pass on you for now. You unlock a few boss fights from Marinica. Okay, well, like I said, I'm not going for 100% here. Oh, there was that dish. That dish for Maki. Can we refresh our brain on exactly what that was? She's not here, but I'm fairly certain I saw it on the menu. What was it called? Ah, the White Trevally. So I'm looking for a White Trevally. And I don't want to use up the last of my soy sauce. White Trevally. How can I tell that when I see it? Do I have any kind of Fishipedia here? Oh well, we'll just have to try and figure that out. White Trevelyan. For England, James. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing GoldenEye again if I could just play some kind of PC version with mouse and keyboard controls. Don't know... well, surely that exists. There's no way the one game for the Nintendo 64 wouldn't have received some kind of love like that. Heck, it's probably been remade in the Source engine. Just grow a third arm and play it, right? No, I'm not like Miyamoto's alien pals. Yeah, that is a lot of sushi staring me right down here. Yeah, I'm being facetious. The Nintendo 64 certainly has games. It's not PlayStation 3 or 5. It's just that it didn't have a lot of games, and it had a lot of trash. And they were very expensive. You think 60 quid games today are expensive? N64 had 60 quid games back in the 1990s. Grim. These fish are mocking me. They need to die. Calvin, your parents don't believe in me. We have to kill them. What's about this sleepy harpoon shot? Was there any indication of how I get the fish eggs? He must have said, and I completely ignored. You automatically get fish eggs when you capture them alive. Ah. I'm sure I do plenty of that. If I recall Trevelyan's story correctly, he was an ex-Cossack? I forget what his misgivings were with the British government, though. Honestly, who was paying any attention to the story in GoldenEye, or for that matter, any James Bond film? That said Trevally, but I don't think that was the correct Trevally. Can't remember exactly what I'm looking for in terms of how it looked. And I have no idea of its size. Actually, thinking about it, I just saw something with a little diamond next to it over to the right. Perhaps the diamond is an indicator. Also, you've got to go. Gotta go. Nice combo. Let's do it again. Or let's not. He was mad that the British government sold out his father to the Soviets. He was one of the Cossacks that collaborated with the Nazis. Stalin asked for Western governments to send him back for re-education. See, there we go. Free Soviet education, and he just turns his back on us for it. No loyalty anymore. Yeah, you must be the one. I will take you alive. Yeah, I've already gathered a little bit too much, and I still have 120 meters down to go. The weight limit feels quite prohibitive. Kind of, again, similar to Dredge's early game severe lack of places to put the fish. But I want to capture everything. Not sure if grabbing this gun was the right idea, but I certainly grabbed it. Maybe I'll find that shark again and give it what's for. After all, if I need to trank, we have the trank harpoon. Yeah, who needs a torch? Probably someone that wants to do this faster. It's a pretty natural collaboration, Dave the Diver and Dredge. Games with similar-ish themes. My question is, did Dredge get anything out of that? Did Dredge get some Dave the Diver content? Alright, time to be crushed. Not enough? I'm not sure I'm taking that octopus alive, given the armaments I have. Imagine a Dredge DLC where your fishing equipment's just Dave. You play Frogger to make sure he catches the fish. I think we played plenty of Frogger as it was. Rusty weapon charm. Maybe something cool happened if it's attached to a gun. But maybe. But did this unlock a new area? Or am I just deeper down? Maybe both. Ooh, I like this. So fast. Also, it's time for some crab legs. Oh damn, right. I was ready to take you alive, not with a shotgun. And that's good, I need some soy sauce, I used up all the stuff I had. Now I'm getting bogged down, but there's so many items that I want. Yes, I'll take the Hush Dart. Because even if I do find a big old shark, I don't have the capacity to carve it up. Hang on a second, you're not a shark up there, but it doesn't change the fact that I don't have the capacity for you. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Didn't I already come up through here? Oh, well. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That hurts. So many goods. How can I resist them all? Right, where was that steak? I thought they'd stop next to the steak, and now I don't see it. Where was it? Ah, right, all these square bits of rubble below me were the things that needed to be broken through, and up here... Yeah, there we go. Why does this feel like it's reversed? What's gonna happen here? My boss fight senses are tingling. Because I'm once again over encumbered. Also, there's ammo right there, and I ditched the gun. I want those jellyfish. I just want everything. Oh, right, you don't get down like that. Perhaps this will help me out. No, no, it will not. Okay, I think I'm a little bit too over encumbered for all of this. Even so... Can I ditch something and still take you? Surely I picked up something that's kind of useless, like all this lead ore. Or this big old grouper. Plenty of groupers out there. I should probably just go back with what I have. But if I just got that fresh load of air, surely I can feel confident. Nah. Danger senses are through the roof. Get back, get the goodies, next time don't get greedy, just beeline my way over here. Again, it would be nice if I just had a way to drop myself out at 200 meters so I don't swim past all those delicious temptations. I'm only human after all. I want my sushi. %15 of gun base damage added. Is that even going to do anything for my trank gun? I suspect it won't. Still on the hunt for that grenade launcher though. Right. Apparently I need to call Ellie. I'll call Duff instead. I'm not sure if I can afford the cargo box upgrade. I did spend a chunk of my money lately. You're not the one though, it's iDiver. Yeah, no, that is expensive, but it is pretty much a 50% weight up increase. You might think that's the last thing Dave needs, but it seems tantalizing. Maybe I can sell some garbage to get that. It's not immediately obvious which of these you just sell, because it's otherwise useless. I mean, I've got all this lead. Thousands of lead. Maybe I should just sell you a bunch of this. Gotta spend money to make money. We're not going full Dave the Whaler. I wish we were. Is whale meat considered any good? Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble if I need that money for hiring my new guy. I should find something else to sell. I mean, I could certainly sell a batch of copper. Sell a bit more lead, since I don't seem to find much use for it. Otherwise, I'm hard-pressed to think to sell anything else here. Whale is pretty decent, really fatty, but otherwise fine. Hopefully someday I get the opportunity to eat it. Whale meat is disgusting. The blubber is where it's at. I had some in northern Canada. They called it muck-tuck. News to me. Oh god, I'm just in and I'm already tempted because I see the opportunity to grab urchins and more copper. No, no, go down, go down. Do not fill up. Well, you know, I'm obviously going to grab some vinegar. 100 grams of vinegar, even. I really like vinegar. I'm satisfied just taking some bread and dunking it into black vinegar. I forget what you call it. Yeah, you're right, I did just get the cargo upgrade, but there's so many fish here, so many temptations. Come to me. Starting to feel like it's overkill grabbing all of these fragments. Heavens knows I had plenty of them. Hey, there's that sound. And David hears it as well. Why do people keep listening to, listening in on what I do? It's just not right. Right, still coming from further down. Yeah, eel is one of the best meals I've ever had. Having that Japanese eel on rice, oh boy. This will end with you returning to the boat. No siree, not yet. I got a rock pile to clear away. Also, more of these fish. Since I do actually plan on changing out my gun, I got no problem just using both of my sleepy shots on them. Grab them whole. I'd like to change out my gun because I feel like there's a boss fight on its way when I release the rock formation. Also need to get that lead back that I just sold. It's alright, we have the capacity, surely. Yeah, I don't know exactly how they did the eel that I had there in... oh Christ, where was it? I forget the name of the Japanese town I was in. It was a pretty touristy place near Lake Biwa, that much I remember. Oh, that's even worse. I need a gun that actually does some damage where I'm going. Well, this will do damage. Gotta keep blocking off my own leaks here. Come on now. Too fussed about getting hit there. Shock harpoon. Harpoon damage up. Sure. Even more of these things? No, I think not. We just need it for the event. How did this game change over the course of early access? And again, it did have early access, right? That's what people were saying, at least. How can I not believe them? Ooh, this is awkward. Let's grab a torch. In early access, it was game over when you reached the Sea People village. Wow. It doesn't feel like I'm very far into the game, so they must have really changed it up. Sure. I don't like that, don't like that photographing minigame thing. I do, however, like grabbing some extra amethyst. There we go, now we're talking. 2/3 of the way towards getting this grenade launcher off of Duff as well. But it rather unhelpfully isn't telling me where I left those weirdos. Thought it was down and around here. Wiggler says good night. Good night? Where in the world could you be? It's only 7 PM here in Central Europe. And if you're all the way over in Oceania, I figure you would have been to sleep long ago. Oh wait, even the grenade launcher's pre-upgraded now. Excellent. Gonna go and swing my pickaxe at the goodies over there. Also, could I not crush you for all your indignation? Yes, actually. I think that killed you. And that's how you make fish paste. Very popular for the Swedish visitors of our little sushi joint, no doubt. "9 p.m. I think Turkey was 2 hours ahead of Hungary. But time zones can be weird. Am I going the right way here? I don't know where the fish people are. And I can't search for them all day and all night. What I can do, however, is go and grab that air. Okay, where in the blazes was that place? This is where I'd just die if I went diving. I'd just get lost. Yes, absolutely. Good to carry a get out of jail free card. And apparently that's level 3. How that's better than my existing one, I do not know. But I do know that we like some crush crab around here. Clunk. And since we have a full ammo thing right there, why don't we enjoy some shark predindins? Good job, Dave. Can't believe we're not overburdened with 20-something kilos of shark meat. That sounds delicious, though. Okay, I've reached my limits here. I really need to stop grabbing items, but it's just so addictive. How could I not rake the ocean clean? Also, where in the world did they go? I don't think they were this far down, were they? Maybe they were, because I seem to recall seeing that pointy-nosed individual. Yeah, it is through here. Ah, crumbs. Explodey here is gonna hurt me. Okay, maybe I can just paralyze you in place. No, it didn't work. Ah. Yeah, I've got the O2 can. I switched over to it just in case, but I felt confident that this was here. Nice to have oxygen be your health rather than having a separate health thing to care about. Trigger bomb thinger. No. No, I will not. Alright, if there is a boss, bring it on. because I'm ready for you. Unless you drop loot for me, in which case I'm going to become far too overburdened by trying to grab it all. Yeah, it is a good thing we got the cargo. Right, hopefully you all just leave me alone. Do I want that? Tranquilizing harpoon. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Oh, would you get away? Uh-oh. I don't know what your respite is against those things. There's bound to be one though. Well, maybe I can drop this on you. Ah, I tried. They remind me of those fish in Subnautica that just scream and race right at you. There we go, I think we've crushed your fishing village now. Why do the fish have memories? Yeah, very generous with the O2. Again, we had backup. We've got our O2 tank. Doesn't make it any less generous, though. We might not have had it. This is getting deep, though. Good thing we upgraded. Reminds me of going into the very deepest reaches in Subnautica. And some wee people were getting their knickers in a twist about it. Lookout, you mean Vanguard? Nope. Ooh, there's these to cling on to. Are they going to do the blowing mechanic on me again? Surely. Fish would know about bait. Right. You've got that glowy bit on your tail which screams weak point at me, but maybe I can just shoot you in the face. Maybe. How do we grab on again? Oh, there we go. Alright, have at. Oh, it does seem to hurt it. Good. Oh, not so good. Can I shoot it now? Yeah, there we go. Oh no! Oh no! Whew! Wouldn't have to be any oxygen supplies here, would there? There are! Not only that, there's ammo for my big chunky gun. Uh-oh. Oh god. All too easy. I hope I can take this eel back with me. Sure. Take the lead right the way over to the oh, the gun! No! There was a gun here. Not to maximum oxygen. Ah. So does this game have dating sim elements as well? You'd think, right? Reminds me of, was it Tarkin Rex's wife? Oh no, I'm on holiday, but I've lost my passport. Agony, agony. Oh wait, no, here it is. You know, where I left it in my purse. Useless. Typical underwater races using piercing weapons. Seem to have it in my head that piercing weapons are better underwater in Dominions. Is that right? Or is it just that blunt is bad? How and why did they put so much effort into this? Who paid the bills for however long it took to make this game? Fast travel, perhaps? Long time coming? There we go. Is Dave gonna fit in that mirror, though? Okay, once again, our movements are limited at nighttime. The effort is really incredible. I downloaded this game after the first stream and binged it for days. And good reason to do so. And there we go. The grenade launcher is mine. Can I resist the call, the allure of it? I don't think I can.
Yeah.
Just give me the money. Bloody weirdo. I'm a little worried that I won't be able to afford these applicants. Although look at El Nino. Yeah, they look like they mean business, but they're good at serving. I need someone who's good at cooking. None of these people are good at cooking. Ah, 4-star hand, we can't even go nighttime diving. Oh no, no, not the one thing I can't manage. Alright, so that went better. Seems like stopping and then repouring is a good idea. Disgusting though, I do not like beer. Good animation on it though. Look at that. I was only half kidding about turning this into a dating sim. We've at least stepped into a visual novel now. Yeah, it does look like heavily pixelated Phoenix Wright, doesn't it? I haven't played through Phoenix Wright in a long time. I had considered long playing it, but the fact that I can still remember how most of the cases go means it probably wouldn't be all that great for me. Puzzling out those moon logic parts is a big part of the fun. Just wait until the RTS part of the tower oh god, could even happen. Maybe that's what they're going for, the most genres packed into one game possible. I played a very little bit of the crossover game, but for some reason it didn't rope me in. And it's weird, because I love Layton and I love Phoenix Wright, so why was it when faced with the two of them together I put it back down? I don't have an answer to that. I also never finished that last Layton game on the 3DS, the one that starred, what's-her-face, the wee girl that's always travelling around with you. Wait, no, that's Fiona. I think it was a different girl. Anyway, Professor Layton wasn't there, so I wasn't very interested. Oh, young Bancho. This part is reminding me that once upon a time we had movie night on the channel where we'd play some visual novel. But I wasn't keen on it and dropped it after a fairly short amount of time, even though we went through one of my favourite visual novels, Higurashi. Probably because there's no game. Oh, the Zero Escape trilogy. 999 is one of my favourite games of all time. I absolutely love it. Of course, the follow-up game, and Zero Time Dilemma as well. Ugh, less said the better. Should have ended after one game. That last game was complex. Yeah, Virtue's Last Reward is fine, but that's the problem, it's just fine. And it followed up from 999, which was just a masterclass in my eyes. Wait, do I have to choose? Was I meant to pay attention to what she might possibly like? Or maybe we're serving her all of it.
정말요? 정말요? 잘하시요?
The game is so packed with different gameplay elements, the fact that we sat back and had no gameplay for a while felt almost a bit jarring. Even Dave getting his wee stretch in. Okay, what else do we have here? Come on, Bacon. When do I get my drone? Do it, do the hands again, Bacon. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, nice. It's even installed right here on the boat. Cobra just seems so chilled out about everything. What a great guy. Solar power. I was wondering why it only worked at daytime. Solar power. Oh my god, Otto, what now? But just how much can we fit in here? Two or more of the same fish. Baby fish born. 130 though. Good heavens, that's a lot of fish. And I'm sure we can have oh so many more. Cobra only cares about the dosh, rightfully so. Hang on, the heart is still showing up here. Trod your way over there. Oh, he's great. God, all the animations, the sprite work, the sounds, the atmosphere. This game's so good. Also, I wasn't able to go back to the sushi restaurant and check on my new hirees or potential hirees. They also didn't make any money for me when I was away. So like I thought, I'm not actually getting all the money here, I'm just getting paid. And not even paid all that well. And the freaking staff! Oh man, tell me they're around. Okay, good, they are here. El Nino costs an arm and a leg though. I want him. Since Raoul is flat across the board, I could shove Raoul up to kitchen and then hire El Nino to be an excellent server. And those are some good serving skills. But you also cost an arm and a leg. You get a new cook once you finish Mackie's quest. Oh, and we're just about finished it as well. Okay, that's worth keeping in mind. No need to waste my money then. Let's get back to the ship. And get back to fishing, especially since we can fast track our way right down. But that we will take care of next time. This game's kind of overwhelming. It feels good to take little bite-sized chunks out of it. But it just keeps on giving more and more. The strange fish people, visual novel stuff, now our very own farm for actively grinding out the fish. God knows what else this game has, and we still have this mini-games thing that's yet to be unlocked. But that is something for future Jake to figure out. Tomorrow I'll be back with the weekly one-shot and a punishment game, High on Life. Which, yeah, that also punished my wallet a bit. I don't think it was a cheap game that I picked up, at least I got it on sale. And it'll be some kind of... Actually, I don't know what kind of game it is. I put it on the schedule and I've forgotten it. Maybe it's an escape room game. That sounds about right. However, we save up here and now. Auto. I just shove it in the auto over there. And until I am back tomorrow, so cheers and cheerio.